Welcome back, free thinkers, to another evening edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. In this episode, guys, we're going to be talking about Zebec, but I'm going to be talking about one of their advisors. I had an opportunity to do a little bit deep diving into this advisor, and I listened to an interview that he just gave that was released today. And doing what I do, I zoomed out. I looked at the big picture and I said, a lot of people are going to miss something. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what so many people are going to miss, or that they did miss, about that interview that says a lot about Zebec. So guys, is this your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy? I'm Mr. Foresight, and this channel is about providing you a chance to make something out of nothing with cryptocurrency. We do that by way of unconventional means, ways to break crypto down on a really basic level, one in which that I can understand it, and hopefully you guys can too. Sounds like a channel for you? By all means, stick around, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. Get you a cold storage wallet, guys. It is where I hold my crypto, and most importantly, it is where I hold my Zebec, my ZBCN. I want to thank everyone that's always picking up those Tangent wallets, helping keep these lights on here. And I appreciate you guys. That 10% discount does go to support the channel. So guys, I'm going to jump right into this. So we're going to talk about this advisor first. And this is, I'm over here on Zebec's company page, and I'm going to come down here. Many of you guys have been on here many times. It's the leadership team, but I'm not concentrating on that. I'm looking at the advisors because these are what you call, and I can jump out here again, and these are what you call the mentors. These are mentors. Don't worry about the guy that I'm blocking. The guy we're concentrating on right here is Tom Lutz. He's SVP and Synergy Partners. Now, this is one of their mentors, guys. Now, reason I wanted to show you that, because you guys that's been with me a while, you know how I feel about mentors. Mentors can be anybody you respect, hopefully. And there's someone that's at a point in life where you would try, or where you would like to get to. They carry a wealth of information. Some mentors are negative, some are positive. Hopefully you guys have mentors or have had mentors in your life, especially if you're trying to get somewhere in life, guys. So it's important when you're a company like Zebec, or any large company like that has a large undertaking ahead of them. You want mentors that carry their weight. You want mentors that have been where you're trying to go. And especially if you're trying to do something that's never been done before, like a first frontier, you want someone that can help you get there. This is why it's important. But I was listening to this interview right here, guys, and those of you not following me on X, make sure you do, at Mr. Foresight 64. If it doesn't have a blue check, it's not me. But I'm going to come down here because this is the interview. I posted it 22 minutes ago, actually, at the making of this video. And it's the Future of Money episode featuring Tom Lutz, the guy I just showed you. He's a payroll veteran, former ADP top salesperson who helped scale it to billions, and longtime advisor to Zebec and PGP. Now, after building and selling his own company, Tom shares insights on legacy payroll versus startup innovation, guys. So this I really enjoyed it. But what I want to talk about before I jump over, because I'm going to show you guys something that people miss. The thing about Tom, and they wasn't kidding when they said, you know, he built his own payroll company. This guy has some true skin in the game. Like, he built his own payroll company back in 1978, guys. 1978. He was talking and he explained that back then there was no HR. None of that. We didn't have, can you imagine, those of you working right now that, you know, you can contact the HR department. Can you imagine not having an HR? What would you do, right? So he built a successful company. He sold it. He went on to do great things. Now, that's important, because here's where the disconnect where a lot of traditional people like Tom Lutz, they tend to not want to embrace technology, but he's not like that. Because if you think, he was around before HR. He was around back then. He was talking about how he had to bring in people to help on the compliance end and to bring in experts to help in ways that he didn't really have the experience to operate. Well, Zebec, the person who was interviewing, I don't remember who it was, but they were saying that was the reason that they went out and acquired GateKnox. Same thing. They looked at the whole, how much a lot of the payroll was really starting to concentrate on compliance. And they said, okay, we got to get ahead of this thing. So they brought in GateKnox, and you know the rest of the story. Well, for someone like Tom Lutz to embrace the Zebec technology, and I mean, let's just face it, guys, you're getting your pay around the clock. That's groundbreaking to me, because it shows me that even back then he was a visionary. He can see ahead. He can see that the system is outdated. So I like that he's their mentor, but that's not really the reason I like that he's their mentor. Him being their mentor to me speaks volumes, and I'm about to show you why right now, especially for all of you out there who are still on the fence of, can we trust Zebec? You know, I don't know. They might be scamming. Bear with me. I'm about to show you something, guys. This speaks volumes to me. So we're going to jump over here, and you guys know I'm on LinkedIn. You can follow me on LinkedIn as well. I'm on his LinkedIn profile. I do follow him. And this is the guy right here. Now, remember, he's been around doing this since 1978. That's important. So you imagine in that time frame, you're going to make either a lot of friends or a lot of enemies. But either way, someone is going to have some stories about you. So I tend to look at things like that, guys. I don't trust easy. So I believe in people putting in their work and showing me who you are. So with that, I come down here because, you know, let me, and I'm not going to brush over his experience because this guy has a wealth of knowledge. Vice President of Global Sales at Kelly Outsourcing. Where we at? Advisory board member, PGP advisory board member, SVP of strategy and partnership. Guys, look at this, guys. And I could go on to show 9 other experiences, but I'm not going to do that. I'll leave his information down below. What I'm showing you guys is how to not only research, but to vet your projects. Because trust is a big thing in cryptocurrency. You'll see FUD and you'll be like, what if that guy over there who's saying all these things about Zebec, what if he's correct and I lose all my money? Well, I'm going to show you ways to things that people don't look at. I always look at things like this. So I come down here because one of the things you can do on LinkedIn is you can give recommendations. You can receive them and you can give them. I'm more interested in the received. What do people have to say about Tom Lutz? And I'm going to tell you why this matters in a sec. But if you go down here as early as 2009, Tom is an ethical, hard-working professional that will go above and beyond for his clients and friends. He was a trustworthy and admirable person. 2009, I have had the privilege of working directly and indirectly with Tom for the last 8 years. Tom's work ethic, people skills, and responsibility to his clients, both internal and external to the organization, are unmatched. You getting the gist here? Not only that, he explained that when he created his company, he wanted to do the white glove approach, meaning he wanted to be personable with his clients. Reach out. Do you need anything? How can I help you? Trustworthy. Things that matter when it comes to being a human being. These are things that I really pay attention to. How do you treat people? How do you treat the waiter or the person who can't do anything for you? That matters to me. Tom is an outstanding achiever with a tremendous work ethic and a great positive attitude. Keep going. Managing partner at Hero Benefits Consulting. This guy, Tom, is a valued business partner. He has worked with many of my clients and always gone above and beyond to service his clients. Do you get where this is going? It's only two more. Tom is an amazing, talented business owner who will think through your unique challenges and won't stop until he finds the answer. Up here, Tom is the type of leader that puts the needs of his clients and sales teams ahead of his own. Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? So I look at this right here, this guy, and I look at, you got to realize that's a reputation. That is something you want when you pass away. You want this on your obituary. I was somebody not only trustworthy, but people liked me. They liked having me around. I helped people. That's what you call a great reputation, something that everyone don't have. So I would look over here at Zebec and I would say, so if these guys if you can't trust any of these guys, why the hell would he associate himself with them? Look at that reputation. Look at how long he's been in the game. And I love the fact that, let me jump over here right quick with you. I love the fact that Zebec, and I kind of see what they're doing. This is a chess move. I love it though, that they're posting this kind of stuff, because you don't need other people. Sometimes you don't need to fight your battles. Other people do it for you if you're someone that is well respected and admired. So I look at this and I say, just that not partnership, but him being an advisor to them tells me a lot about what he thinks about them. I'm sure he's sat down with these guys many times. This is an ongoing relationship. Do you think somebody who's revered, did you see the compliments they gave that guy? Can you imagine him associating with a bad company? What that would do to somebody like him? They say, Tom, no, he's never. Just imagine that now. Again, this is just how I look at it, especially if you have questions about who you're dealing with. How many times have you met somebody that was questionable and then you had somebody that you really trusted? They came over and they said, no, that person is good. They're good. You can trust them because I trust them. That's the kind of thing that I look at. So I wanted to give you guys something today to put in your tool chest, don't just get so caught up in charts and get so caught up in what people are saying on X, because nobody cares. You shouldn't care. You should rely on your own, what you think, and the things that you do your own research and you find, guys. Now, with that, I'm gonna jump up here, because last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna jump up here and we're gonna look at this chart. And guys, look at this. We're down. Who cares, right? Who cares when you know you're holding something that is going to be here and is going to be something. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying, if you know what you hold, it doesn't matter, guys. So we look here, and the last thing we're gonna do, because I'm addicted to this. 25,000 for $100. You can get 25,600 and something. Zebec, let's being cheap. I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four. I'm being cheap. 12,840. So either way, guys, I just think if you look at, sometimes you look at who somebody you don't trust is associating with, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about that person. Now, is this foolproof? Depends on who the person is, but it's just another tool to put in your toolbox when it comes to vetting projects. Let me know what you think down below, guys. And it's your boy. Make sure you go over to my X account, but before you go over to my X account, smash that like button for me and check out that interview. It's only 19 minutes. It's really good too. I've heard 2 great interviews today, this one and the one with Marshall Hayner. To the next one, I'm out.